Hello everybody, it's your host Koopa, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, the best Sonic game ever made. No Sonic game has made me more happy to play it than this one. This is one of my favorite, not only my favorite Sonic game ever made, but one of my favorite video games of all time. I think I mark it fourth only to Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy, and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, and this would be marked fourth on my top 5 favorite video games of all time. I love Sonic 3 so much. If you're wondering, and yeah, you can see how much I actually do. I will actually be doing 2 playthroughs of this game. I will be doing a Sonic and Tails playthrough and also a Knuckles playthrough. The reason I'm doing a Knuckles playthrough and a Sonic and Tails playthrough is because Knuckles' story is actually much different from Sonic's story. But anyways, without further ado, let's play this game. And I'm sorry, I'm going to warn you guys now, half the commentary in this Let's Play is going to be, oh my gosh, I love this so much. Oh my gosh, I love this game so much. Because, like I said, this is one of my favorite video games of all time. And I want to cherish it as much as possible during this Let's Play. And here we go, we got Sonic losing his Chaos Emeralds to our newcomer character, Knuckles. Now, Knuckles the Echidna, he's one of my favorite. He is actually one of my favorite characters. I just love how stupid he is sometimes. He's really gullible. And this game, it's no exception. The story is actually quite different from the first 2 games, even though kind of staying the same. Here we are in a special stage here. So basically, before I explain the story, in these special stages, they're way better than the ones in Sonic 2 and 1. They're actually much easier. Basically what you have to do is collect all the blue spheres in the level. Once you touch a blue sphere, it will turn into a red sphere. If you touch a red sphere, you'll be booted out of the level with no option to try again. But these special stages are so much more manageable than in Sonic 2 and Sonic 1, because they're not luck based and they're not memorization based. They're just do them correctly and you're fine. If you circle around a large area of blue spheres like I did like those 2 times with these big squares, all the remaining red spheres will turn into rings, which is really helpful to use, and you can actually get a perfect score by getting every single ring, which just net you an extra life. I'm going to do it for this first one just to show it off, but I'm not going to do it for anyone. These white spheres will bump you backwards. They're pretty dangerous. But yeah, the story kind of differs between this game and the other 2. After the events of Sonic 2, which is where we destroyed the Death Egg, I'm going to be running around these just to explain the story a little bit more. The Death Egg crashes into Angel Island, which is Knuckles' home place. And basically, Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman, tricks Knuckles into thinking that Sonic and Tails wants to steal the island's treasure, which is the Master Emerald. Which is why Knuckles is antagonizing us since the beginning, because again, Robotnik tricked him into thinking that we want the Master Emerald, even though that Robotnik is the one that wants the Master Emerald to repower his Death Egg. And one thing that I really love over this game, that's Sonic 2, one of the many things, is that this game has some great storytelling for a 16-bit Genesis game. Like, you'll see here little story cutscene tidbits that we'll see later on, which really further cements how good storytelling is this game. It doesn't have much early game, but later in the game it has a lot of good stuff, trust me. And yes, I am playing this as Sonic 3 and Knuckles, not playing Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles separately. I don't know why so many other people do think this, but I have never considered Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 to be their own separate games that just happen to log on to the other game to create a even bigger game. I always thought as Sonic and Knuckles, here we're going to get into a bonus stage here. I always thought as Sonic 3 and Knuckles to be one complete game, because it was always meant to be one complete game. Anyways, here we have this slot machine bonus game. This slot machine bonus game, basically kind of like the slot machines from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Casino Night. Basically, you get a lot of rings in this place. You don't get any other power-ups. You activate this bonus stage from getting at least 20 to 34 rings while passing the checkpoint. This is what like the special stage system in Sonic 2 replaces. They're no longer to collect Chaos Emeralds. You no longer have to lug around 50 rings to a checkpoint to collect a Chaos Emerald. You just find the special ring. But if you do get a certain amount of rings and pass a checkpoint, you get these bonus stages, which I think is a really good replacement for what was otherwise a really crappy Chaos Emerald system. There's actually different bonuses depending on which heads you get. I actually have a list here of how many bonuses. I'm not going to be tackling both of them, but I'll tackle like the most, the more important ones. Like 3 Sonics will give you about 40 rings, I believe. 3 Eggmans will take 100 rings away from you. 3 Jackpots will give you 100 rings, stuff like that. And here we have our first mini boss. Well, that's not really our first mini boss, but I'm actually higher. No, not that loud. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll leave it there. Yeah. Anyways, if we cross the checkpoint with 50 rings or more, we get this Electro Ball stage. Basically, this is where you can earn other things besides rings. You can definitely earn rings in this place, but there's also certain power-ups you can get here. That bubble sphere doesn't do anything. That is a fire shield. Basically, it will protect you from fire attacks and let you do a pseudo air dash. This is one of the only Sonic games to experiment with power-ups. Well, one of the earlier ones, anyway. This is one of them. Instead of the regular shield, you only have a bubble shield, an electric shield, and a fire shield. A bubble shield will actually protect you from drowning and let you bounce on the ground. And an electric shield will give you a double jump and protect you from an electric attack and also attracts rings to you. My favorite of the 3 shields has got to be the Thunder Shield, but the other shields are really good to have too as well, so. You can see I got 90 rings from that. So yeah, those bonus stages are really good to use up, and here we're going to come up onto another special stage over here. I really like the system a lot more than Sonic 2. It makes it so much easier and doesn't force the game down to a crawl. You just have to know where the special stages are and then you're fine. Anyways, here we go on to the second Blue Sphere stage. They get harder and harder as they progress, but again, these special stages are way easier to manage than in Sonic 2. Which boggles my mind why future special stages are modeled after the Sonic 2 special stages and not after these ones. I know that there's some that are modeled after these ones, but again, I just think this one has the second best of the Genesis. Actually, no. This is actually my favorite special stage. I was going to say Sonic 3D Blaster better, but no, I think this one's my favorite, actually. I also think the music is so much better than Sonic 2. Not just the special stage music, but the entire game soundtrack is so much better than Sonic 2. Like, don't get me wrong, Sonic 2 has amazing tracks like Chemical Plant Zone, Emerald Hill Zone, Metropolis Zone. But this game has much, much better tracks. I listen to them on end all the time. They're so good. Also, this game has much longer levels than in Sonic 2, by the way. So, there's more content in this game, obviously, than in Sonic 2. There's just so much more to love about Sonic 3 than in Sonic 2. Like I said, Sonic 2 is still a good game, but Sonic 3 is so much better. I love this game so much. I'm going to be upset when I'm finished with this game and I can't play it anymore for YouTube, but yeah. Also, when Sonic doesn't have a shield, he has a new move called the Insta-Shield. I don't think you can see it right here, but he has this little white thing come out of him. Okay. There you go. I'm pretty sure you can see it there. Basically, Sonic is invincible to all damage for a split second when you press the A button in the air. So, if there's a spiked enemy that you want to destroy, you can actually just use the Insta-Shield and you can take them out like that. You don't have to use invincibility or anything to get past them. And also extend your hitbox. But here we have the first mini boss, and listen to the song. You can see that I'm not getting hurt by the fire, but yeah, that mini boss song is so good. And actually, you're listening to the mini boss song from Sonic and Knuckles, since I've locked this game on to oh, what a waste of invincibility. Anyways, you are listening to the mini boss theme from Sonic and Knuckles because again, this is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But there's actually a different mini boss song that plays during the mini boss in Sonic 3 by itself. And while we go into the special stage, I will let you listen to that mini boss theme. My personal preference lies in the Sonic 3 Alone mini boss theme. It just sounds really good. I like how it goes, like how they incorporated the sound, like the voice clips. And if that style of music sounds familiar to a certain artist, you would be right. Michael Jackson actually worked on a couple of the songs for Sonic 3. Well, he was overseeing it, and he asked one of his keyboardists, I think his name was Brad Buxer or something like that, to help out with some of the music in Sonic 3. And you'll see later that some of the music actually resembles some of the songs in Sonic 3 a lot. Like Ice Cap Zone's theme is really resembles Hard Times by the Jetsons. I will compare that once we get to Ice Cap Zone, but yeah, you can, which is pretty interesting. But since, you know, stuff happened between the pop stars, so Sega remixed a bunch of the songs back to different composition after that incident to step away from the turmoil. But you can still hear some of the comparisons, since the compositions themselves are inspired by Michael Jackson's work before, you know, they had to recompose the songs. I don't really know the whole story, but that's the whole gist of it, basically. If you play Sonic 3, I will show this in an extra video, by the way. I will be showing the difference between Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles by themselves, as opposed to locked onto each other. Okay, here we have this bonus stage again. So as you can see, I have three Robotniks there. Basically, if you get that, you'll lose 100 rings. There we go. I didn't really want to stay there that long, because I don't want to make this video too long. I kind of want to stick it to 15 minutes. I think we're going to end it off on the next special stage that I find. Anyways, so here Here we're going to go on. But yeah, I will be showing all of the differences, well, the most interesting differences at least, of Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles apart as opposed to locked onto each other in an extra video, because I really don't want to say goodbye to this game whenever I'm finished with it. So not only did some of the music change, but also some of the level design. Nothing major, but some of the level design in Sonic 3 is actually a bit harder. They've removed some spikes, and they've also added some extra live and also other item monitors around the levels in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But if you play Sonic 3 alone, you could see that they added some spikes and removed some item monitors, which makes the levels not too much harder, but it's a little bit harder. Again, I will be talking about the differences between the standalone versions of the game and the games locked onto each other. Like I said, I never considered Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles to be two separate games that can just happen to lock onto one big game. I always considered it two halves of one game. I don't know why so many people, when they do like reviews and stuff, they always group them separately. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to end it off here once we get the 4th Chaos Emerald. Next time on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we're going to continue on through Angel Island Zone Act 2. See you guys next time.